Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the group stage round 3 of Squad Masters. I'm Moidawg. I'll be your caster. I'll be your host. I'll be your voice for the rest of the day. And I hope you guys are having a good Saturday because we are going to have an awesome, fantastic, amazing, all the other adjective, adverbs, whatever the grammar is, it's going to be an awesome set of games because whoever comes out victorious today moves on to the quarterfinals. All right, it's a winner take all, guys. We have Oneshot Gaming up against Smoking Rifles and TAC. Both teams are tied with 1 point, 1 win apiece in Group A play. So whoever wins is moving on. Looking at the maps, looking at the load in, we got what, 6 minutes, 5 something minutes. We still got a bit of time. It looks like at least some of the people are starting to filter on into the server. It is going to be a little bit, the intermission might be a little bit longer than usual since we do have, for the first time, Oneshot Gaming being a North American based team with Smoking Rifles and TAC being EU and UK based. So we're going to have a little bit of shuffling. We're first starting on a North American East server, and then we'll be swapping on over to a UK server for round 2. So we'll get everybody in here, make sure everybody is on the right side, roll it, and get started here soon. Once again, I'm Moidawg. Grab a drink, grab some popcorn, chill out. We'll be live soon, guys. Oh, here we go. I'm starting to see both teams load on in. They're doing their pre-game stretches. They're getting ready. Guys, if you've been with us for the past couple weeks, you might be familiar with Smoking Rifles and TAC. It just turns out that apparently we've been casting for them pretty much in all the rounds. So, hey, you know what? I thought it might not be that bad of an idea to see how Smoking Rifles and TAC mop up and finish up with the group stages, especially now since Oneshot Gaming, who actually had the opening game of Squad Masters with their win over EXD and Squad Spain on the first round. It's a great matchup. We had Oneshot Gaming with the first win, Smoking Rifles with their first win last week, with Oneshot Gaming also losing to Baguette Kebab Squad, where, if you guys remember round 1, Smoking Rifles kind of got clobbered a little bit on Yeho by BKS. So if we take a look at the groups, if it's your first time stopping by Squad Masters, welcome. This is Competitive Squad, and this is what it looks like. Group A is where we're at, the top left of your screen. Baguette Kebab Squad, a French and Turkish conglomerate coming together, and they are top of Group A. Doesn't matter what happens with them today against EXD and SPH or Squad Spain. Exodus and Squad Pain down there, they have been officially knocked out, so they're just playing for pride here. Oneshot Gaming, Smoking Rifles and TAC, you'll see in the 2 and 3 spot, Whoever wins, wins. That's how it goes. If you win, you win. And if you don't win, you don't win, and you're out. The top 2 of the groups are moving forward, guys. In this 40-on-40 competition, they'll be headed towards the quarterfinals, which will be, I believe, in 2 weeks. So it's kind of, or in a week and a half. I don't know. It's Easter tomorrow, right? If you celebrate Easter, hope you have a good Easter weekend. Hope you had a good Friday. If you don't celebrate Easter, hey, it's still the weekend, man. Have an awesome Saturday. Have an awesome Sunday. But I do know some games are being spread out a little bit to accommodate for everyone all across the world. So within the next couple weeks, we'll see where One Shot Gaming or Smoking Rifles and Tac are actually going to be matching up. It's going to be awesome. Looking at the placements, it is nice to see there's kind of between Group B, Group C, Group D, there's actually still a lot to play for in this tournament. So I am really interested to see how BKS is going to be challenged moving forward, because they did quite well. But One Shot Gaming, this is our first look at One Shot Gaming. Also, being from the North American continent myself, the first time we're actually taking a look at maybe a homegrown, the locals here, at least on our side of the Atlantic Ocean. They did extremely well against Exodus and Squad Spain opening round, but I do think Baguette Kebab Squad have just been a little above the rest of their group, knocking out Smoking Rifles and both One Shot Gaming. So we'll see. We'll see. I do think this is actually, wait, now that I think of it, One Shot Gaming is the only team so far, I believe, that we've at least casted that is just their own team. Smoking Rifles and Tac are a group of 2. Baguette Kebab Squad are a group of 3. This One Shot Gaming is the first actual, it's just them. Maybe that's going to help with the teamwork. Maybe their communication is going to be a little bit more on point since they're familiar and working together. Who knows? But I do think it's going to be an awesome round. We are going to be at Moidawg ASV1. If you guys are not familiar, hey, there's the map. It's Moidawg. Yeah, it looks like Moidawg. You have Fruit Farm and Shipping Yard up north, and Industrial Park and Soloninki down south, with Hilltop, Bunker, and Neva Upper, the main middle points. So it is a, what is it, a 6? Math is hard. 2, 4, 6. It is a 6 cap layer. But let's be honest. Hilltop, Bunker, Neva Upper, those are kind of the same point. It's so hard to take one of these without the other one. And I'm really interested to see how the fobs lay out. You're going to have some Neva Lower come into play. Probably some radio tower action. Grain processing maybe. A spy farm. I don't know. I know how this happens in the non-comp games. A lot of nonsense, that's what. So we'll see how the strategies lay out. I'm super excited to see how these 2 comp teams approach this, because Hilltop, Bunker, and Neva Upper are just going to be a slaughter. A slaughter. I don't see a timer anymore. Are we live? I mean, time is time. I'm seeing 30 on 30 about right now, so we are still missing a handful of players, and it does look like we are sorting some bugs. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes it's squad. Sometimes we got to work with what we got. And I tell you what, these guys are going to work with it. We're going to make sure we have a nice, even, fair game. Bugs or no bugs, we're going to make it work. Loading up in now. And looking at I'm going to take a quick look at, actually, I'm surprised, man. Ping, you know what? I don't think ping is going to be that big of an issue. I'm looking, the UK guys over here and EU guys, they're in about 100 or so. Whereas, I mean, I'm still seeing, I mean, you're still seeing what, 30 to 70 ping. That's a huge increase. But in the game of squad, usually ping isn't too bad. Then again, competitive squad, those jiggle peaks, the wiggles, that could definitely be the factor here. So we'll have to see. In the grand scale of things, I'm hoping ping doesn't affect too much, but if it does, that is why we're going to be rotating service. One Shot Gaming will be Russian, though. If we bring up the map back again, they will be Russian, which we can see down on the bottom right of your screen. Yeah, that Russian main is right over the squad wiki mark, so it might be kind of hard for you guys to see. So their first couple caps will be Industrial Park and Soloninki. And I I kind of think this is a little bit, I kind of like that. Like Russia, for me, this main is a much stronger main due to the river. And you can kind of at least protect Soloniki and Industrial, I think, fairly well, and have some good plays on Neva, whereas there's just so much open space between Hilltop Bunker and Shipping Yard. And it's not really broken up by too much terrain. You got a wide open field and grain processing. The north side of Hilltop Bunker as well is a little sketch. You have Radio Tower, which just has a whole open shot on that whole northern valley. To me, just from a terrain standpoint and how the cap standpoint, it feels Russia heavy, feels like it's going to lean Russia. So maybe that's why One Shot Gaming says, hey, we got the lower ping. Let's just crush it, you know? Let's take it. Russia is going to be, this is our home map. We need to make up our ticket difference, because if for whatever reason One Shot Gaming wins the first round and then Smoking Rifles and TAC win the second round, it's whoever won by the greatest amount of tickets. If for whatever reason they're tied, then whoever did it in the quickest time. So I think both teams are going to take advantage of their home servers here and make something of it. Quick check-in, 39 to 36. We are getting closer. And once again, we've got to come up with some stuff to talk about. Hey, I love doing that. I do it all day, every day. Let's look at it. Let's talk about it. Group A, we already talked about. Group B, we also have a winner-takes-all situation with Tactical Trigonometry and Snowman with Carrots. I do believe Snowman with Carrots is another one of these teams, all meshed together here, trying to come up with one comp flag to fly under. So that will be interesting to see who comes out. I've heard good things. Tactical Trigonometry have been performing well outside of this tournament as well. I believe they've had some good scrims, and I do see some people rocking their servers and loving their servers as well. So, you know, who knows, is all to play for down there. Special Brexit service unfortunately knocked out. Alpha Legion, Rusty in Places, and Royal Orangutans also all three of them officially knocked out, joining Exodus and Squad Spain. Just playing for pride here today. Not Royal Orangutans, Blacklist and Blitzkrieg in Group D. That was kind of a wipe, huh? It is interesting. This will be good. Blitzkrieg and Blacklist will be playing today or this weekend, this round. Whoever wins that game does get the easier seed. So if you guys are unfamiliar with how tournaments just work in general, when it's a two top team moves on type of thing, like we got going on, like Baguette Kebab Squad will go up against the second seed of the next group. So for example, let's take a look at Group B, right? We got Baguette Kebab Squad. Let's say Tactical Trigonometry takes on a win here, and Raven Zulu takes on another win. So Raven Zulu would be 3 points. Tactical Trigonometry would be 2 points. Baguette Kebab Squad will be fighting against Tactical Trigonometry. So the best of one group going up against the second best of another group. That makes sense? I just confuse everybody? Math is hard. I had to take it twice in college, okay? And now we're learning why. So, all to play for. All to play for. Still, even though it's they're only playing for second, I really, really, really think both of these teams have a lot to prove. Smoking Rifles got smoked on round 1, and One Shot Gaming are now about to be in a slump if they just go 2-0 with the past 2 rounds. So Smoking Rifles and TAC is really impressive to see them from round 1. Just kidding. I think, once again, I should check my notes. Do we have notes? We got notes? 500 tickets? Yeah, like 500. They also like 500 tickets to 0. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was not how you want to start off your competitive tournament, because they did say they wanted to just kind of redo their whole comp scene. This is almost like a brand new team, and that is not really what you want to do for your debut. So losing like 500 tickets to 0 round 1, coming back with a really, really solid win round 2 against Exodus and Squad Spain. And just I'm thinking they're going to probably just be right in the momentum, looking on the goods and bads of the past couple weeks, and see if they can't take it to One Shot. One Shot, on the other hand, comes out swinging. with round 1. Opening day. Knocks it out of the park. And then gets clobbered by Baguette Kebab Squad. I don't know, man. I almost feel like Baguette Kebab Squad is going to be a contender. We're going to see them in the semis or the grand finals. I was surprised at how well they worked with their armor and infantry. So no matter what team moves forward here, hey, Group A, I think BKS is actually going to go far, which is very impressive because, once again, it is 2 Turkish teams and 1 French team coming together to try to make something happen. Status check! 39 on 38. Oh, we are so close. We're actually so close. Just a handful left. Trying to get some bugs fixed here. Sorry, guys. If you currently do not know, what we're trying to avoid is that there is a client, I believe it's client-side bug, where sometimes if you access a Logi, yeah, it doesn't have supplies. That's not good. You need supplies. Like, like probably the main thing a Logi is supposed to carry would be supplies. So we're trying to, basically, they're loading to the game. They got to run over to a Logi, check to see if the supplies work. And if it doesn't work, they got to disconnect, restart the game, and reconnect. It is super easy. I mean, hey, this is just smooth sailing. But most importantly, guys, we don't want to we want to make sure that one team doesn't have an advantage because some squad leader or some squad member just can't access a Logi and access the build, because, hey, that ain't fair. That ain't cool. But I'm way ahead. Okay, we're moving on. I'm way ahead of you guys. Hello. If you normally stop by Monday through Friday, I'm Moidawg. I normally stream live, as in not with a delay, 10 minutes into the future here or into the past, however you want to see it. I've seen a bunch of you guys that normally stop by. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. If it's your first time stopping by, hello. Let me know who you're rooting for in chat. I've seen some one-shots. I've seen some SRs. So let's do it right now. I cannot wait. In 10 minutes, I'm going to look over and I'm going to see a whole bunch of hype for a certain team. And it's going to be great. But let me know. If you're rooting for one-shot gaming, drop some Let's Go OS. If you're shooting for smoking rifles and TAC, let's see some Let's Go SR and TAC. It's going to be an awesome game, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and hanging out with us on this Easter weekend. Once again, if you are celebrating. If not, hey, it's still the weekend. I'm not complaining. I am definitely not complaining. I am, however, stalling for time. Is that evident yet? No? All right, well, it is going to be now, because we're going to look right back at the map again. And let's take some, we're going to take some meta looks. Yeah, we can talk meta. I can do this. I do it every day. It is actually really funny, though, because if you guys play Gordok AES V1 is compared to some of these maps that y'all might play on a daily basis, this is actually unique in the fact that it is an even number layout. I know typically when we roll our RAS or invasion layers and we're trying to make sure we come up with a, I guess, balance for pub games, you want to try to have a middle cap, because it makes it easier for the average player to group up with a bunch of randoms and just try to fight over the middle cap. If that doesn't happen, sometimes it can get a little rolly. So it is really interesting, though. This is essentially a 5-cap layer with added ticket bleed, because if you start losing your caps, you'll start losing a couple tickets per minute, 1 ticket a minute per cap, up until if you've lost your last cap, like if Russia loses industrial cap or industrial park, they'll be at a mercy bleed at 60 tickets a minute. But this middle zone, Hilltop Bunker and Neva Upper, I did play it recently a few weeks ago, and it is incredibly hard to knock people out of Hilltop unless you actually have Neva. So Russia, for example, if Russia holds Hilltop Bunker, based on what I have seen in the past and what I've known to work, you actually have to control the whole north side. So if you look at that wonderful farmhouse, you know what? Hey, We're doing it live. You guys, I'm zoomed in. Let's see it. So let's take a look at this the map here. So Hilltop Bunker, if you want to hold Hilltop Bunker right about here, you actually kind of need to hold grain processing, fruit farm, this whole northern area, but also get inside a Neva Upper, clear it out a little bit so you can actually secure Hilltop. It is a pain. It is such a hard point. And honestly, with the coordination and just teamwork that a competitive team can bring, I think it's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be awesome. It should be clinical. The indirect, I expect mortars just constantly raining down. I really hope we get some good vehicle play, because if we do look on this right now, we do have no big boy Vics, so we don't got any MBTs, but we do have a Bradley and a BMP2 against 2 Strikers and 2 BTR 82s. We also have the 2 Tigers and 2 Mat Vs. So a lot of 50 going to be running out of here. The BTRs, in my honest opinion, are just light years ahead of the Strikers. One BTR, if you get a good look, you can dump a Bradley easy. Easy. I'm telling you, easy. The upgraded 3UBR8 ammo that they introduced in V2 is incredible compared to the 3UBR6 ammo. The 3UBR8 ammo, now when you fire this, previously it actually couldn't pin the front plate of a Bradley. It would just deflect. I still wouldn't recommend shooting at the front plate if you are a BTR, but it can pin it. If you're a BTR now, you get a good look, you stay mobile because you're wheeled, trying to get around, reposition on this slow moving, relatively speaking, and loud Bradley. Come back around, dump some AP into the back of the turret, you knock out the turret, it can't use its toe, you run circles around them, and then you just keep slamming that AP into the toe, and the Bradley is toast. The Strikers are thin-skinned, their guns overheat, it's just no match. Russian armor, compared to what I'm seeing on the US, we're going to have these are going to have to Wolfpack. You're going to have to Wolfpack and move around with anti-tank if you want to survive whatever Wolfpack is about to come here. I mean, this Tiger, hey, if a Tiger gets a good look, it's going to knock out a Striker, you know? So, should be interesting. Should be interesting. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Speaking of cannot waiting, live in. Nope, it's still, let's see. Okay, so if it does not, is not resolved by basically right now, we're given 2:15 to try to get everybody in as possible. I believe they're going to agree to just start it. And if you're okay with the lack of players, you go, or maybe they're okay with a delay. It's one of the two. We are missing a handful. I am seeing between the refs and the casters, it does look like we're missing about 3 or 4 players that are still having issues with this bug. Yeah, it does look like that. Let's bring up our official discussion. A couple are just having, yep, they're calling for a time check. We're going to get a status update in 1 minute. All right, status update, not in 1 minute, and actually right now. Both teams have until 2:25 Eastern, which is in about 10 minutes, and then we will roll regardless of the player count. Oh, wait, now he says, but he'll check with the tournament staff afterwards. All right, we're doing it live. We're making up rules on the fly. No, I'm just kidding. The ref, he's trying to do it the best interest of both teams, because I am looking at, we are missing a number, and I for one, if you've ever been in competitive anything, whether it's been sports, esports, just yourself, you know, maybe you just want to try to run a marathon or run a race or whatever you want to do, you don't want to beat someone like because they were, I don't know, some weird bug happened and they weren't able to drop supplies and they weren't able to get the numbers. Like, you want to beat teams when they're at their best, man. It feels good actually coming out with a victory when, you know, the whole team is swinging, right? Back in the 90s, if you beat the Bulls and Michael Jordan wasn't playing, did he even beat the Bulls? No, you didn't. You build just a random group of basketball players. It does look like we might get an agreed upon start earlier. Potentially. But how are you guys doing? How's the crowd? Oh man, I'm seeing a lot of y'all. Oof. We got some folks in the building. Gene, John Otter, Dino, Sorex, Leo Custom, Ginger. What is up, guys? Husfa, O'Darity, Potipo, Patty Slay, Putin, Midnight Saber, Top Gun, I Get Wrecked, Silver, Tint, Shrimp, Big Daddy, Jerry, McQuizzy, Ramen. What's up, guys? I hope y'all are having an awesome day. Once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, but, you know, we work with what we got, and unfortunately, we have a client-side error that is just making it a little bit difficult, but we will power through, and we will make it awesome. And if we don't, then we'll roll with you know, a couple players missing on either side. Hey, you know, we're still gonna play a game of squad, huh? I will promise you this: we will play squad, or at least look at a squad map on a live server. With that, we are going to, let me bring up the official notes here. See, you hear that? I actually got paper. I write things down, and you guys say that I don't do work. I write things down. I prep myself for this. All right. Once again, round one is we are going to be, I believe, on the side of smoking rifles for round one. So we'll be on the U.S. side, the north side of the map here. With smoking rifles comms on map roll. So when we do end up on the UK server, we will be with One-Shot Gaming, as they are then going to swap over from Russia from round one into US as well. Should be good. Oh, we've got some we've got some tactical tic-tac-toe going on as everyone's trying to get through the stages here. I mean, this is... I tell you what, guys. Don't tell me we can't have fun here, all right? Competition, all that good stuff. We can have fun here, you know? It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Looking up at the groups again. We already looked at the groups. Looking up at the map again. We can still look at the map. But how many times can you look at the map? I mean, frankly, you can look at it a lot. But it's actually better if we look at it like this. So let's look at the map again. Look at it like this, because I do think it is better if we can actually play around here with a little bit. Since we are on a stand down. Is that what it's stand down? Solaninki, once again, I do think this is going to be, like I said, this river is actually going to help them quite a bit. The north side, fruit farm on shipping. Unless something goes catastrophically wrong, I don't see much fighting at shipping in Solaninki. You might have some aggressive vehicle pushes. You might try to have one or two, like half a squads push in and try to knock out some mortars. You might even have some mortar fobs around here, Fort Farmstead or River Fort as well. You might have some stuff. I don't see too much happening right away. As the map progresses, the issue is you're gonna have a lot of ticket just bleed. Most likely from indirect. If they're playing it well, indirect should not stop. And if indirect stops, it's because logistics get screwed up. Hilltop Bunker is incredibly open. Any fob here is going to be destroyed. Typically, you'll see a lot. I mean, in pub games, you see habs up, you know, on the north side or south side in the actual bunker ruins itself. A lot of times you actually have good support fobs in the woods in the tree line here. And then you have the most typical overused spot of a hab in this downstairs basement Neva upper. So this can create a kill box, though. It will save you yourselves from mortar, so we'll have to see where they do want to put the hab. And yeah, it's the only thing I can see myself not staying around Hilltop and Bunker is if we get some good vehicle engagements. If we do see kind of a YOLO type play into a flank, I am hoping it's a lot less linear than slam into Neva and Hilltop and see what happens, but we'll have to see. Both these teams, I was critical on Smoking Rifles and TAC in their Yeho round with their just lack of vehicle cohesion. I do think the British vehicles for that round was maybe a bit... the tracked vehicles can restrict a lot of things. So by having both of these strikers and BTRs with the Mat Vs and a Bradley and BMP2 supporting, I do think this is going to be a much better vehicle composition for maybe your average comp team to manage. What I don't want to see is that these are not used right. A Mat V can be extremely powerful, even if it gets a good jump on a BMP2. We're talking about a Tiger jumping one of these things. A Mat V can actually dump a BTR pretty quickly as well if they're not paying attention. So you definitely need to take advantage of your vehicles if you're playing Goro. Also, I mean, look at the size of Moidawg, huge map. So I'm excited. I'm excited. It is 2:25. We should be right about there. Right about there. Checking in. I'm looking at the map. We have one more person who's joined. So we are at least even, it looks like. We are at least even. So whatever happens, it does look like we have a couple missing from either Smoking Rifles and TAC and One-Shot Gaming, but it does look at least be an even matchup, which is always good. Once again, we do want to try to keep it to 40 on 40 because that's what the tournament calls for. But if we have a couple people kind of having some errors here, then it is nice for that. Hold on, we got some comms. We got some comms. Let me see. Nope, we're waiting. Oh, that's it. That's it. We had one more connect. Hold on. We got one more. Hey, I'll tell you guys right now. The map's going to roll. Whatever happens here with the next couple of minutes, there will be a roll. Map roll, because each team's around the other team that they need to be. So, hey, this is a perfect time to go grab a drink. Go get some popcorn. Go get some nachos. Go tell my wife to go get me a drink, because I should have already started and been getting my intermission, and I'm actually out of my drink. And I would love my own drink. And I'm actually just going to keep extending this and keep mentioning my wife, because every once in a while she actually does pull up the stream. And sometimes if I mention my wife, she does pay attention and hop on in. And it would be great if I got a brand new drink, because I am a half hour into my own. I'm going to tell you, I need some more. Live on roll. There we go. The last couple connected. It looks like we have everybody, I believe. Live on roll. Whether we have everyone or whether we don't, the teams number-wise looks about right. Live on roll. Live on roll. Give us 1 minute here, guys, and we are official. Let's do this. Good luck. Have fun. The last couple of all chats going in. Waiting for people to switch. One more connected. Oh my goodness. Do I get overtime? I can hit Jagango up for that, right? I get overtime. Just on my contract. 25 minutes. Okay. Good luck. Have fun by the ref. We're about to do our map roll. And then we're going to be on board with smoking rifles and tack on the US side. Up from the north side of the map down to the bottom right. We are loading T-minus 20 seconds and we are officially live, guys. Easy as that. Easy 30-minute delay. No problem, no problem. Guys, we all just experienced daylight savings like a week or so ago, so we're used to this, you know? Time changes, an hour here, an hour there, 30 minutes late, it don't matter. We are we're in a live game? Oh my goodness, we are in a live game. We are in a live game. We're going to let the team sort themselves out real quick. Then we are going to check on who is actually in what squad, introduce everybody, and kick it off. Alrighty, here we go. A couple more. Oh, I forgot. Smoking rifles and tack. They have here. We'll swap on over here. They have just an unbelievable amount of squads here. I'm counting 11, 12 squads. So we're gonna let them. I gotta let them create the squads so I don't mess around with their numbering first. And once we do that, we'll load on in here. I believe we're good. All right. I believe we're good. We are official. Official. See, look. I wasn't kidding. Why did I end up squad 4? That's not good. I should not be squad 4 because they might need squad 4. This is not, I do not want to be squad 4.
Commander on deck, all systems online.
I have relinquished squad 4 if y'all wish to use it. If not, cast will be squad 4, so be advised. I want to be, I do not want to mess around. Guys, comp squad, these squad numbers are very important, right? Your numpad, it is, there you go. See, orange squad, there you go. I did not want to mess around with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Don't want to mess around with these guys here. And we are in 10. I can take that. That is fine. Because that is not your numpad. Do not want to mess out with callouts. That would be the absolute worst thing to happen. Okay. We're a little late. It's okay. Don't matter. We're good. Squad 1, Yellow, TDH, Pi, Grumpy Skeletor, Kagan. Squad 2, Masawu, Pluton, Maus Mew, Giant Dwarf, Clip, The Chico, Defang, Der Boinger. Squad 3, Bobby, Mr. Wimp, Gert, Bot, Wiggle. Squad 4, Eldon, Cool Zingle, Alex the Great, D Blaze. Squad 5, Moroccan Lion, Gooby, Sean KPN, Mountain Dark Knight. Squad 6, Leo, The Psychotic Kitten. Squad 7, Jaeger Tyrant Cat. Squad 8, Ducky, Detective Duck, Fried Chicken. Squad 9, Shaz, Owu, Tiski. Command Squad, Riot, Samir Kamal, Ebola, Clamasar, Axiom, Mies, and Squad 12, Samson. All right. One more minute to staging ends. Off with the tunes. On with the comp. Beautiful. Sweet silence of planning.
Can the armor just save me some space on your left, please? I'm gonna have to come out the north side.
All right, as they prepare their rollouts here, rollouts very important. Everyone wants to make sure they get right to the correct spot. You see, as we were saying earlier, a lot to play for in Hilltop, and if you want to hold Hilltop, you also want to hold Neva Upper. You see move markers everywhere. You see a bunch of oh, you actually got, it looks like Russia And Oneshot Gaming will be trying to make an early push to radio. Not a bad play. That is to be expected. And here we go. We are live. Perfectly on time. Ain't no thing. Helicopters are on a delay, so no helicopters to start. We have just our ground vehicles. So let's see here. And the British and European team already mentioning some packet loss because once again, guys, we are on the North American server. So hopefully it's not too bad, but that is why we'll have one US, or rather one North America.
Just be careful, fellas.
And one UK server. Try to even it out a little bit. Saying be careful. They need to be careful. We're on board with our Lodgies. And Striker Matt V. Well, we actually got, it's pretty much like an armor convoy here. Strikers and Matt V staying with the Lodgies. These are going to be very important as Russia looks like already down at the bottom right of your map. We can see they're already starting to cap Industrial, dropping off a Tiger. Fruit Farm Axiom is being captured, or is capping it right now as well. Striker, this is a really interesting way. I'm not sure I like what the Bradley's doing right now. He went up the hill to go down. Maybe he's a speed boost. Maybe interesting route. I mean, I'm sure they practice this route hundreds of times. But we'll see. We shall see. So, yes, River Fort is going to be a huge pain for the U.S. As we can see, two squads already pushing straight into River Fort. Squad 3 with my Tralala driving and Squad 3 Principal Potato and Iron Alex actually going to set up here. And Soloninki should be, yep, Squad 4 looks like we'll be setting over to Soloninki with Command Squad going for Hilltop. All right. We're about to run into each other here. I'm guessing they are going to try to clear out this River Fort spot really quick. One Logi
is going to be a bit behind on our
just
timings.
careens off on the west side.
No worries, man.
Trying to get a fob set up to contest Neva lower. Oh, are they going to catch a Logi out? No way. This would be huge. Logi wipe. Huge. Tisky and Shaz taking out a Russian Logi just stuck in the river. Logi goes down. Entire squad goes down. Huge play. And now they got a BTR. They need to try to get out of there before they lose themselves. Taking some shots from the 30. Oh, and they are engine. That's going to be rough. They'll probably go down here as you see the second BTR rolling up. They're going to do what they can. Good shots. Good shots. Not going to do much, though. Good effort.
Good job.
Hey, you know what? I'll trade one striker for knocking out a BTR and requiring them to at least RTB a little bit. And an entire Logi. Huge play to start the game. Huge play.
Straight on the flank.
This Matt V, though, needs to be very careful. Held on. He sees that BTR.
Try and get out of the targets.
Oh, and there he goes. Just like that. And unfortunately, that's going to be another easy 5, 6, 7 tickets. That was a careless one. There's no need to lose that Matt V. All right, hold on a second. We do need to swap on our player icons here because we got our AT. Did he miss? Oh, I think he hit the tree. That's incredible. Law actually missing Ramaras and Doobie Ray. That is unfortunate. AT missing almost a really easy shot, to be honest, of the 30 mic here. Apologize, all these trees jumping in, the enemy trees jumping into the cameras here. BTR with Ramaras and Doobie Ray falling out. They should have heard the engine and tracks from the Bradley. You can see the BMP, I believe that is, yeah, Jack and John Winter. We can see him right through.
Pick up squad 5 and take the...
Oh, you saw that Carl Gustav come in from the left side as well.
Not yet, not yet. Copy.
Carl Gustav did not land. But this Bradley
Squad south of New Valour.
is just dumping on the BTR.
Mortars on it. Mortars are firing for effect.
Strikers coming around to support. Honestly, this BMP looks like he's literally just waiting. I'm surprised this BTR is doing damage. BMP comes in. What a snipe! Are you kidding me? What a snipe! I mean, look at this. The toe from the Bradley. Dip, dodging, weaving between the trees. Takes out the BMP in between the trees. And now he's going to go for the double. Doobie Ray and Ramaras now purely in a sightline. Cat is going to take out 2 huge vehicles for Russia. What a play. Incredible. I actually thought the Bradley was going to be caught out there for a second based on his position, and the BFP just ready and waiting. What a play.
Gentlemen, as soon as Hilltop is taken, I need
Incredible. Cat and Jaeger Tyrant coming in huge as a Russian tandem round also falls just short. Here, all comms just blow up after that as we have vehicle engagements +1 to the US side, 319 tickets to 305. The tickets are going to be a little hit and miss right now as the caps come up, but that is huge. Do not underestimate how big of a play that is, not just for tickets but for map presence. Well played for the US after losing that first striker.
Good mortars, Steel. Good mortars.
Right, we have a few mortars coming in on both teams. Oh, that's what they're calling good mortars. Also incredible. We have smoking rifles is actually almost danger close with the mortars, calling in on Finest Kosher and maybe even Rude Awakening down there getting hit with mortars as Cool Single, Alex the Great, and Giant Dwarf try to push over across the rocks and take this position. This is incredible. US already capping Neva upper. Incredible. Look at this line. This front line is I'm frankly surprised it's this easy. US just taking almost the entire northern riverside with just a handful of rushes now on the east side. You see a lot are dead. They're probably not going to give up just yet, and trying to see if their buddies can push in from Neva and try to pick them up.
Set up on the hilltop ASAP. Bradley's out of AP rounds. Roger that on it. Neva upward 60. Leo, I'm running down to you. Can you get Kit to jump off and build the repair station with me?
Rally down with TDH. That is a good spot, man. Oh, it wasn't going to be a good spot. Hold on. Principal Potato leading squad 3. They might find this radio.
Enemy's code car north of Hilltop.
Grumpy Skeletor with a good angle takes out Potato.
Enemies north.
Tralala goes down as well. Good eyes. That could have actually been huge if they could have at least gone down a little, put pressure on the radio here, caused some of squad 9 to fall back instead of pushing back to Neva upper. All right, 345 tickets to 288.
Guys, we need to make an effort push to Salinki now.
Wow, that is huge. They're saying, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna go to Soloninki. We got enemies up north on Hilltop. It doesn't matter. It's not in play. We're gonna push down straight to Soloninki. That is a risky move, and you know what? I kind of like it.
Bradley's gonna assist on the mortar so we can get re-on as well.
All right, let's take another look at the map here and see where the action is. We have a whole Tiger out on the west side. Squad 2's just been scouting.
TDH mark. Help the
There you go. There it is. Oh my goodness. This could be huge. We see down here,
I'm gonna go in.
right
One of
around
my
back,
guys in the
Bobby
north
and Wiggle
point
coming
will
up. They're
get
going to create a
confirmation.
safe spot with the strikers, squad 8, with
How many
the
people have we got
Trojan
on
horse.
hilltop? Of energy
This
right now?
would be just enough to take out. It's
How
they
many-
just
what
got a
kind of
mortar fob set up.
infantry have they got?
One shot. That's incredible if they can push this off or pull this off.
Enemy Tiger disabled on the top
Some
base.
can you just repeat, please? Copy. Thank you.
We got enemy mortars on Soledinki.
This is
The
going to
first
be
record is
such a
nice,
surprise. I don't think this tiger spotted them. I don't think so at all.
They're smoking the squad 4's position.
They have 2 helicopters
neither lower
here.
and neither
The
upper.
Logi is being very careful. Between here, I mean, even this push up here, you're going to have the entire Russian team on One Shot Gaming spawning around River Fort here in a second. Try to get into Neva lower, and because they're not going to, it's to them, it's not worth spawning here, you know? They got to play for that map presence. Oh, this could be just a catastrophe. If smoking rifles and TAC can pull this off, this would be fantastic.
Leo, can you try and get
intercepted
the
enemy
repair
logic.
station up?
On squad 9 move mark.
Roger that.
Trying to be very quiet. It's incredible. They got
Repair station's
4
going
people,
up.
maybe?
Ammo's quite
5?
low, though. We got 400 ammo.
no 4.
Have marked through
Coca Butter?
Logic down on 9.
2 mortars and SL, and that's it. And the Logi's going down too. They got the fob up. They're holding well. Hilltop is clear. River Fort is being pushed by Kagan and PDH. Actually, oh gosh, this could actually be bad.
Have is marked near river fortification, guys. Southeast
They
side.
need to be careful.
I'll look for radio.
If they
For
disable it
news
too
track.
soon, they might force them to push into Soleniki. Oh, they're coming up.
Coming up.
Moroccan Lion and Gooby getting right on the south side.
There are people close to New Upper
Bet
North.
they can't even believe their luck right now.
Roger that. They're trying to cap Neva Upper, boys. Let's make a move.
They're trying to cap Neva Upper. They're capping Soleniki. They're actually outnumbered on their own point. Do they realize it? Yes, Uguay should realize it. He dismounts,
Mark.
jumps off the mortar.
Try and push him.
They're trying. Oh, they're actually pushing up north. They think they're up north.
I'm coming to you.
One Shot Gaming, totally confused. Moroccan Lion kills Kosher Nostra. Ogwe goes down. It's just Hyper left on the north side with the medic. What, way west? And you got a combat engineer, Benoit. Oh no, Benoit goes down from the coax with the striker. This is huge.
Radio southeast of fort is disabled.
Radio southeast of Fort disabled.
Mortars neutralized.
I'm not seeing a spawn point, a team spawn on the map for One Shot.
Have east of Neva Upper is being lost.
Let's look on the map real quick. Neva Upper is safe. It should be safe. I'm not seeing any cap points go down. They probably just had some people proxy it. They're gonna have them float back here. This is incredible right now.
Need to secure our hab, Brad.
Let's look at the map one more time. Not a single one of these spawnable habs
Consolidate the
up
area, please.
for Russia. One Shot Gaming getting the rug swept from underneath them.
Bradley is
And
RTB.
Uguay goes down. That's it.
Squad 4.
Oh, you had him spawn from the rally. Benoit spawns from the rally again. He goes down. Coco Butt is still on the west side. He's pretty much just, I gotta watch
We
maybe?
need to reconsolidate.
They got a
Neva
whole
Upper.
squad? What can I do
And
here?
then Hilltop is just Hilltop at the minute. They're putting efforts here when they shouldn't be. Let them waste their time.
This is incredible. I don't know if I've seen this
You are under control right now.
impressive
We are digging up.
of map control
they haven't
and,
found our
and,
radio on the
and
northeast side.
swapping.
We've got a
I mean,
fire
the
team pulling back.
position swapping while being able to
Enemy radio
hold
southeast
the
on river
entire
is on
north
Moidawg.
side. And honestly,
Roger,
this wasn't even
Good job.
hard. it looks like you just had maybe a fire team element. Instead of going on Hilltop, they might have flanked around the proxied Neva Upper. They might have dug it down a bit. We can see it's just going up right now. This is down. The radio's going to bleed out. 10 tickets down there. You have a handful of one-shot gamers just stuck in the middle of no man's land. And you have a main reset. It's very interesting. You got a whole squad coming in. Oh, I'm nervous that this is about to be dumped by this striker here. The striker is actually on the north side. Squad 8 is just in the hills looking towards River Fort. They're coming in with a transport and a whole squad.
It's currently firing.
One shot. You gotta try, man. They are full sending. Oh, they are so close.
It's on the northeast.
Good players should hear this engine. And then now their rally's going to be too close too.
Good job. TAC push south now.
Oh, hold on a second. You actually see. Oh, they made a play for the radio. Huge. Gooby. I don't think he got it.
Sigurd is east side by our
Okay, the whole. Okay, yeah. Is it clear? Oh, it's clear. Nope, it's not clear. All right, shovels in, shovels out. Shovels in, shovels out. Shovels up. Radio clear. Radio clear. Dig up the radio. Digging up the radio. Radio safe, sir. Radio kosher Nostra. Russell Bro. Finest Saints. Awakening. Yep. Yes, sir. Radio's up. We up. We up.
Meteors and possibly BMPs back up. Be careful. Copy that.
The radio clown car.
Up down Solinki, please.
I cannot believe that they're letting One Shot Gaming do this right now. They had it. Curse of the Commentator. Such a good play. Comes in with a transport. The striker might come and save him here. You hear that helicopter right behind us. They're dropping supplies so they can get a new half down. Or rather, screw that. They got 4,000 build and 7,000 ammo.
Update Solinki, please.
Detective Duck and Fried Chicken does get inched. It is not moving. Incredible. Got to give it credit where credit's due. One Shot Gaming right back on their feet. Says, you know what? We just got to push it and hope that they mess up. And I do think Smoking Rifles and TAC just messed up after that huge play. We'll see if they get enough players back in. This striker needs to try to stay up. 317 tickets to 216 right now in rather Smoking Rifles and TAC's favor. The Hab is back up. Oh, it just got proxy. That was super close. The Hab just got an Oogway.
That Hab is neutralized.
Oh, what is he doing? They don't realize the Hab is down behind him. He should see. You should have heard the rifle. Fried Chicken needs to be very careful.
He's still on the inside.
Oh, it's Hyper manages to squeeze on out there. He's going to run right into Dark Knight's house and actually takes out Dark Knight. Oogway goes down though. The Hab.
Any vehicles near Neva Upper?
What a swing. Striker goes down and the Hab was about to be spawnable with Bobby and Wiggle coming back in. Solaniki has been neutralized officially. Neva Upper is still holding strong, not even a tick down. But you have Russia now, One Shot Gaming on the southwest side of Solaniki. They're going to start pinching them, and yep, just like that. Oh, I don't see any reinforcements spawning in for Smoking Rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Oh, Pluton's going to run smack into the new command fob.
They're neutralized, so we need to just grab the cap now.
There's quite a bit of armor here at Solaniki.
It is close. They're waiting for the team spawn.
Alright, he's gonna come and assist at Solaniki soon. Gonna need to get our ATs down south to
It's
Solaniki.
neutral. They got a lot. You have command strikes also should be coming online. They're not capping it back just yet. The friendly Hab, Smoking Rifles Hab on the south side. You have a fire team element pushing back in. I don't think this crewman is actually going to see it. Pluton could actually get eyes on and completely neutralize this backup fob. I don't think he sees it.
Right, gentlemen, we need to get another Hab up on the attack of Solinki.
Oh, he's just driving around.
Work that large on my rally.
Oh, so close. He might actually end up in that lodge and get killed himself. He is so close to that Hab. Fire team element. Oh, you actually... No, he called it out. Looks like you're moving him west.
You got any assets?
There's a BTR. There's a BTR on Saloniki is blocking
But just like that, Soloniki is being captured right back. They have about 1 minute to cap because it was completely neutralized. $294 tickets for smoking rifles. 207 for one-shot gaming. 73 kills to 47.
I've got my head.
TDH.
Getting 280s east of Solo.
And pretty much even on the armor side of things.
TDH,
You see
need to get
both
some sort
the
of hab in that location,
both the
mate, and secure that
BTRs are
area.
roaming around Soloniki trying to
There's a
protect their
BTR south of
infantry
me.
against
I
the
can
own
try though,
infantry.
If we get like a lodge here.
That's fine.
One open
Relay
top
that one
tiger
up a rocket.
stuck out all on his lonesome. Oh, you see the hat respawning.
Bradley's almost
Pie,
back up. Who
rifleman, you got
Bradley needed
AT.
first?
Oh no, it's actually I thought they were moving.
If we want to make a push, we need to get rid of these BTRs.
I thought they were moving to try to take out this fob. They're actually moving to
Bradley's
set up a
almost
new
back up,
hab.
and he'll be there.
You have two habs right next to each other. One shot's right up here and just north. Oh, and Principal Potato and Howard see it right away. So unfortunate. Smoking Rifles trying to do everything right and getting it all wrong right here. They know that there's a radio around here. Oh, that is a waste of a Logi tickets. Mountain's going to try to do something.
Mike from Solo is RTB.
I can't imagine they hold on to this. With the push, Soloniki firmly back in control of one-shot gaming. They're going to roll right through here. Squad 3 is going to get stuck out. Oh, this is unfortunate. You're going to see Mountain.
Got intercepted by infantry guys so far west and have the Saloniki is not going to be built soon.
Mountain goes down. Power taking him out, and it looks like, yep, they mark in the Logi. They should get this rally just by default because they'll see the Logi on the radio. Looks like that might be it. They asked for that big Soloniki push, and Smoking Rifles attack did not get it.
On the southwest of Soloniki.
And they were trying to make another big play for that radio. Shaz all by himself.
Radio on Saloniki.
They're on the radio. That BTR should mop it up easy.
What's up?
If anything, that's tickets. 265 tickets to 197. No! Oh, they might pay for that one.
But then we'll be there to assist.
Shaz trying to pick up T-Ski.
We're gonna need a repair station somewhere
This
down
BTR is just roaming around, and they should... Finest should hear the bandages. Audio is incredibly important in squad, and if you see, Finest has not given up yet, so he should hear the moment Shaz starts his bandage. That crack of the bandage, he should now be able to call out and say, hey, I think there's people over here. Can we deal with that? All right, let's not get distracted and make sure. It does look like Neva Upper is okay. I'm seeing a Russian UAV over Neva Upper. I haven't seen any callouts yet. It's incredible, guys. One command strike could have completely changed the game here. I think they were waiting for artillery, which should be up here in a couple minutes.
Enemy mortars disabled again.
Mortars disabled. Oh, you have two AT.
Bradley's gonna
Oh,
assist
hold
with
on
that
a
western
second.
enemy hab of Soloniki once we get down.
If that BMP heads straight towards the road, they could actually get him out. These two lats.
BTR rolling up into Saloniki
Ducky
again.
Detective and Fried Chicken.
He's engined off.
I mean, I don't know why you would take the road.
Mike on squad 9 move mark. Station.
Frankly, I would, you know, kind of where this BMP is, you want to move them down all this trench line. You know, this is very easy to drive over. Spread them out a little bit. You're not going to one-tap anything with a wham-bam from two laws here.
We need a
BMP picking up their third crewman. Looks like B. Frank will get in the BMP. Sioux Strike does go down. And it looks like they'll be okay. 600 builds still up on Neva Upper. Probably something they just got to deal with real quick. Pick them up.
On Neva Upper, we're digging. Don't worry.
They're digging. Don't worry. No issue. All right. Smoking Rifles think they are completely fine on Neva Upper. as the push back into this backup
Yeah,
fob
gents, we need to get another
from
hand.
the Mountain, Masu, Moroccan Lion, and Gooby
Or use the healer.
continues.
Yeah,
Not
come on.
use the
Don't
logic.
use the helo, please.
Roger that, roger that.
West. Mars. One was
I'm
moving
gonna try
to
to get
west.
something up.
Tralala about to run right up into Masawu.
30 mark,
One
BMP
more?
moving towards Solenki from marker.
Roger.
Enemy
Good shots.
marker.
I cannot believe just right on. I mean, they're just so exposed right here.
Trying to get right.
That is east of Nivapre.
Let's take a look. We got Latin Hat and a medic right here. They should get good shots on this BMP here in a second. Hack Pie is our hat. He doesn't see it. You should hear it.
I have artillery in 2 minutes.
Laying prone. Oh, it's going to be close. Watch the mid arm.
Enemy BMP is also east of Solenki.
Pushing. Oh,
If we can get an accurate mark.
I told you to watch the mid arm, Pie. I told you. Be patient, young grasshopper. He does not. He gets absolutely clapped. That is. Oh, gosh. That could have dealt with it right there.
Jaeger, BMP.
One heat round, one tandem round, BMP threat dealt with, and now they got a, well, clip now, trying to come in with the redemption here. And in the meantime, it does look like that push from Smoking Rifles and TAC has been successful. It does look, well, 1 or 2 people maybe up in the hab. They have it proxied. Will be going down here soon. And it looks like most of the pressure staying up around the main Solniki point itself. Second Carl Gustav trying to get a good shot through the trees. They will peek out a little to the left here if he can. Oh, he's stopped. Stationary.
Right, gents, we seem
I think he actually ran into an enemy tree. Clips has a good shot if he can time it right.
Trying to deal with this
Enemy.
hub, mate.
We have a BMP.
He does!
On Solenki.
Great shot. Tracked.
I'll try.
Okay.
Huge damage on the BMP.
Yeah.
And he does not even know where that came from. He should be looking, yep,
Keep trying
towards
to get
Clip
accurate
here.
markers. Bradley slowly moving in.
Crewman Winter out instantly. Oh, this is...
Artillery 9
I was
seconds.
gonna
I'm
say
gonna
this
creep
could
in
be
barrage right
easy
through the middle with
for
fucking
Clip
Solenki.
if he hits the turret, but he
Enemy
misses
healer
the
coming,
turret.
Solenki tracked.
That heat round hitting right about the corner of where the
I need a
hole
marker.
meets the tracks there. That skirt
I need
not doing the damage it
I
needs
need
to
a
do.
fire command. Anyone on G11.
They're trying to get
Quickly, I'm
command
under
assets
attack.
now. G11. They want to call in one
Yeah,
last
squad 5, do it.
desperate
There.
effort before they get overrun on Neva Upper.
Put it
They
down.
just want a command strike so that way they can push.
Request the fire. Come on.
218 tickets to 164. Command is getting a little anxious.
Is that okay?
Hack Pie with the redemption shot.
Thank you very much. Creeping barrage incoming. Prepare your... As soon as it lands,
Oh,
go
don't
for
you?
it.
You need it. Dude,
This might be well
get
timed.
further away. Get further away. That smoke, I think it was Smoking Rifles and TAC smoke. I think that actually...
Don't push in alone.
Oh, it might have actually been... Oh, I think that was actually Russian smoke trying to prevent the AT from killing him. That was actually big brain here.
Roger.
They knew it was coming in. They positioned well and right back to the repair station. This Bradley is going to be rolling up. Now they might turn the tables here. This is a bit of a rough spot for the Bradley with all these trees as well.
We need that
You're right next to a fob. I'm trying to look for Russian Hat. You got Russian Hat with Belarus right here.
Copy, I'm trying my best, Bobby.
Be very careful here. We can see the entire corner. The Bradley
Rounds are
full
inbound.
steam ahead. BMP. They should be. He's not looking. Oh no. He's going to get completely caught unawares. The BMP. Oh my. He goes for the repair station. It still works out.
I think so too.
I don't know if that was an intentional repair station toe shot, but it works out right as the artillery now starts slamming into Soloniki. All cards on the table with smoking rifles intact as they blow up everything on the objective.
TDH coming in with 14 northeast. Nihab will come up. We can get these people spawning in.
You got contacts there, TDH, I'm marking them.
Copy, that should be okay.
What a push by smoking rifles.
Push.
Immediately, you know how it is, guys. I like command strikes with immediate infantry, and we got immediate infantry pushing in from the west side. The repair station goes down. It looks like we had, I'm not sure who was down there, trying to dig down the radio. In the meantime, you have Fried Chicken trying to make a play for the radio, maybe a couple more infantry, but they're pushing on the objective. They should be getting it capped right now, or at least headed towards neutral.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Enemy hab. Soloniki, enemy hab. Accurate, it is still up.
Once again,
It is spread right now. I need
Soloniki
reinforcement.
completely getting overwhelmed by
Make a push, please.
just the Americans.
Hold as best we
East,
can,
west,
I need you guys to take their direction.
south.
Captain Soloniki,
The only
East
thing,
side,
north
Captain
side,
Soloniki,
they
has
have
to start again.
started. Soloniki has been going down.
Okay. Strike is moving to assist Saloniki.
Hab is coming up northeast of Soloniki. I'm gonna place a hab north of industrial.
Yeah, no job.
Unless we can secure Soloniki, I'll bring the logic in towards Soloniki.
Psst, Franklin,
Let's get the hub done first.
Franklin. There's a war out there. Franklin, Franklin.
We are currently digging Soloniki radio.
Smoking rifles intact, completely pushing through the objective right now. Luckily, they haven't. Luckily for one shot, they have not lost access to the hab yet. It has not been disabled. It has not been overrun. They were able to keep shovels up during the artillery. And now you have Mouse Mew on the backside. Trying to come in close. Ramaros, oh, if they just, he's dumping rounds into the fence here. There you go. Actually takes a couple shots. I don't know if he killed anybody. Nope. Hyper, oh, does he got a grenade?
Solo hub is
You got a grenade? You got anything? Cocoa Butter goes down. Hyper on the other side. He's peeking through the little fence.
They've got a helo speed.
All the strats. Striker, look at this right here. I love it.
Guys, Soloniki radio.
Well, I mean, I did love it.
Mine is secured.
I think that was a team kill. They are actually body blocking. Oh no! Tra-la-la sneaks in. Are you kidding? Oh, oh, how the turntables! Tra-la-la. The striker had body blocked, so that way Ducky Detective Duck and Fried Chicken could dig the radio. And just like that,
They're digging it.
Tra-la-la sneaks right in and starts shoveling up the radio. You can't write this.
Copy.
You can't make it up. Tra-la-la. Gonna get that radio up. Oh, to no avail, though. The hab has been dug down. Hell of a play, though. At least he saves it.
Yeah, thank you. Save me, please. Someone just say command. Go. Hold fucking fire.
They cannot believe what is happening right now.
Striker.
You got the whole
I need you to put
team.
away shot circling, please.
And he runs out. He actually does take out Mouse Mew with that. Oh, and the BTR. Everyone's distracted. Tizky and Shaw's taking 30 Mike from the east side. They will go down.
We just need some people on it.
Oh my goodness. 168 tickets to 76. Once again, make sure we're not too distracted. Still some push. They're like, hey, we gotta at least try to for a double neutral. Maybe, yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. BTR is trying to mop him up. Will this radio finally go down?
We lost the radio on
Hilltop.
They lost the radio on Hilltop.
Thank you for the update.
So in the meantime, you've actually...
Hab's nearly up.
One-Shot Gaming is in good position if they can deal with Neva, but it doesn't look like Hilltop. That's more of a pride thing. Dealing out some tickets, 157, 56 tickets to 70. They're going for the kill shot. They're calling, hey, if you're dead, spawn at Industrial. 80% capped on Solaniki.
Let's fucking go industrial. Start spawning.
Incredible. Are they going to be full capped here? Smoking Rifles and TAC on the verge of a full 6 cap on the first round of Group 3 play.
Striker couldn't see anything.
Solonic enemy radio, bleed out.
There it is. And here it is.
Enemy logic coming south of Industrial.
Enemy Logi coming south of Industrial.
Anyone that is down, anyone that dies, respawn at Industrial until we've got at least 10 guys on Industrial, please.
Copy that.
You hear just how important this current push is. You need to make
we go
sure...
for the jugular now. We go for the jugular.
That's it. You go for the jugular. They're going for the kill shot.
Spawned east of Industrial.
Infantry, they said they want... Oh, good shot.
Strike is on its way.
Clips does go down.
We will keep our northwest industrial.
But very unfortunate he didn't actually knock out the engine of that. Tetanus Clam and Ramaras coming out with the Tiger doing some damage here.
Strike is incoming.
They do get a radio down on the east side trying to... You know what? I mean, you got to. You have to do what One Shot's doing right now. You cannot be full cap. 205 tickets to 23.
Heavy infantry push from the east side of
This will be neutral in about 30 to 40 seconds here.
Contacts pushed in north of Soloninki.
Mies just waiting. Sinksy and Guard Marin on the south-southeast side.
We're committed to Solinki now, boys.
Oh, he does not see Sinks. He doesn't see him. He's going to walk right into him.
I'm going to spawn main and bring that Logi down.
Gonna walk right into Sinks. Oh, he turns...
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, he takes out one. Sinks should be on his left. Oh, he almost takes them both
Is
out.
Ticker marker accurate?
Almost walks right up on the Have, and Sinks goes down from a good shot from TDH or Shaz. One of the two. I'm going to credit TDH because he's closer. And there it is. Pretty much the victory staring TDH right in the face as a handful of infantry now being able to push back into. Soloninki looks secure. Industrial Park should be going down. 195 tickets to 14 right now.
Solonic, I repeat, your SAT is super hot, Hab is accurate. Understood too.
Awakening just
Industrial neutralized.
Just trying industrial neutralize. That is going to be a GG. Rude Awakening in for a Rude Awakening at the end of this round. I did not think I was going to see a 6 cap first round game here today. And guess what? That is what we're about to see here, guys. 191 tickets to 10. 60 seconds until they're full capped. 170 kills to 142. You can see the kills are about the same. It's not too bad on the terms on the KD here. It's I don't care about the Habs. I don't care about up north. I don't care. Hey, if you're dead, spawn industrial. All right.
So they can't place another one.
Leave it up.
GG, boys.
The final tactical masterstroke, leaving the radio up there so they can't place the second one. 188 tickets to 3-2-1. Everybody on One Shot Gaming gives up, and that's it. I'm giving it to him. I'm rounding up. That's a 6 cap. 5.5 caps. 178 tickets to 0. Smoking Rifles and TAC take the first round. 177 kills to 143. What a game. What, we've defeated the colonies. Oh, the UK taking it to heart against the North American teams here. Good job here. We are going to be swapping over Hold on a second. It's not 0-0 tickets. That's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Because Smoking Rifles, they had 188. 188. And I believe we will be back live after our intermission in about 5 minutes. So that is what? 317? Math is hard. We're gonna give it 318. Because if it's anything like the first round, these guys are gonna be late. What a game, guys. What a game. 188 tickets to Smoking Rifles. Nearly a full 6 cap. And on top of that, guys, that was Smoking Rifles on the North American server. They had the ping disadvantage. And they still came in on top. I'm going to go grab a drink. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to go just... do I need to look at my notes again? I didn't see that happening. You guys see that happening? We'll be right back. What a hell of a round one. Round two coming up here in about 5 minutes. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Did we just see that happen? That was incredible. What a game. I cannot believe how well Smoking Rifles and TAC executed that push into Soloninki. Bring up the map here for you guys again. I know that map is huge and you can see every little detail, but making that huge flank into the southwest side of Soloninki Farms, that is incredible. Or Soloninki rather, that was incredible. Huge play. I mean, they're making me eat my words here. I pretty much said Hilltop Bunker Neva Upper is going to be where the game's played, and Smoking Rifles said no. Within minutes, it felt like we were just right on Soloninki. Great play, just going all in, going for the kill shot then with the Industrial Park swap at the end there. What a game. What a game. We are officially swapping over to a UK server now. So Smoking Rifles and TAC going to be on their home territory with One Shot Gaming now at the ping disadvantage. We will be also with One Shot Gaming's comms, as they are also going to be starting on the north side with the Americans. And let's see, are we still... Oh, we might... intermission, it says live in a minute. I'm telling you right now, no. We'll probably have another few more minutes, guys. It looks like we have about all of Smoking Rifles and TAC in. And just now, it looks like we have the one-shot gamers loading in. Still about 30 or so people to load in. Shouldn't be too long, but I'd still give it about 3 or 4 minutes before we officially get our rolls in and live going. Loading up in. If you can, grab a drink. Grab your snack. Soon. Okay. Okay. Are we here yet? Guys, what do you think we're waiting for? Let's hazard a guess what we're waiting for. New server. People, we originally had a little bit of a delay because of, a little bit of a client-side logi bug. People are checking the logis. We got to make sure everybody checks the logi and make sure they're okay. So it does look like we have almost everybody in, but we got to make sure the logis are working. If these are not working, I'm seeing a few more connect and reconnect. We need to make sure they work. So I'm hoping it doesn't take as long as it did for the first round. But, we'll get it working. I'm not seeing as many issues as we had for that first round. So I'm hoping the initial reloads and reconnects that we had that caused the first delay solved all the problems, because it's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. All right, let's take a look at our groups. Do we have any results coming in? Do we have any results coming in? Let me see. I have none. No results. We need a result. We need a ticker. I need to see it. I need live updates. I will say, at this rate, Smoking Rifles and TAC will be moving forward with Baguette Kebab Squad. Now, if One Shot Gaming does manage to win, One Shot Gaming has to win by more than 188 tickets. And if they don't, if they tie for whatever reason, if they both have victories with 188 tickets, it's whoever got to the 188 ticket to zero quicker, right? All right. So it's a tie. I'm not saying it's impossible, especially with the way the tickets were flowing at the end there, but let's. I'm hoping we get some more competitive matches here. I'm hoping we see some good fighting, some good tactics. Oh, and we're rolling. We're not live. Okay, we're rolling. Hold on a second. What is happening here? Not live is being called. One more minute or two, guys. I thought we were about to be live. Let's take another look at the map here. Beautiful map, Gorodok. North-south. You're familiar with it. Got a radio. Got some Nevas. A lower Neva, an upper Nova. You got Soloninki's. One part of Soloninki is fortified. One part isn't. We got some farms. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Not live is once again the call. Not live. Actually really interesting that it's not live. Because we are currently on the correct teams. We are currently on the correct teams. So we are actually not live. We have one more of Oneshot needs to reconnect. A couple people on the wrong side of the teams here. Got some organizing under the hood. $39 and $42. Yeah, we have one person on the wrong side here. Not live. Need to switch a couple more. Looks like we're getting the right people on the right team. I'm not seeing any stray players on the wrong team. We are waiting for one more to load in, and then we are live. So hopefully not half an hour. Yeah. Not a half hour delay, just, a little bit. Easy. I'll take another 10-minute delay compared to another half hour. Especially since we don't have any issues with the lodges or supply or anything game breaking, since that would be a huge bummer. Can't see the server. That is now that is now the issue. Our last man on Oneshot Gaming cannot find the server. It's not that he can't find it. It's that it's not appearing up on his browser. So Oneshot says, you know what? We can go. If he connects, great. We'll just let's get this show on the road, since he is attempting to connect. So hopefully we can get the show on the road. We'll try to fix the issues, because we are going to roll the map, I believe, twice. So it does give him a minute or so to actually get in, load in, fix the server browser issue, and we can be at full strength against full strength. We can wait. Okay, no, they're saying let's wait. How are you guys doing? Apparently we're hanging out again for another few more minutes. Just squad things. Where's my updates? I'm curious how the other rounds went. What's even being played today? Are we the only game? Oh. Are we actually the only game today? That might be why I'm not getting any updates. Let me check out here. I think we are the only... Yeah, okay, that is why we have no updates. We are the update. We are the update. Let's see. I do think we have a schedule for the weekend, though. Let me get that for you guys, so you can figure out where to get your comp squad for the rest of this holiday weekend. Once again, happy Easter if you're celebrating it. If not, just happy weekend. Let's see. For We have a couple matches that will be delayed because of the holiday weekend. So normally we have a couple on Saturday, a couple on Sunday. Man, it makes up your whole comp weekend for you for a Squad Masters round. Because of the holiday, we actually have Baguette, Kebab Squad, and Exodus playing tomorrow. Oh, we do have a secret Brexit service and tactical trigonometry. I thought we're playing today. What is happening right now? Well, I need my ticker. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't got it. I don't got it. He can connect in if not critical. Gonna field 39. It'll be fine. We can roll. I think at this point, they just want to get this show on the road. Ready to go, -1. I think that's it. I think they're going to roll it. Smoking rifles and tack ready. One shot gaming ready, -1. We are rolling, and then we're rolling again. There's going to be 2 rolls. Give us a minute. We are going to get this show on the road. Round 2 of week 3 in the Squad Masters is coming up here. One Shot Gaming needs to come up big. They will be on the US side, and we will be with them on their command comms here. Smoking Rifles swapping over to Russia. They'll be moving from the south. First map roll is done. One more map roll. Gonna let people load in for a second and roll the map again, and then we are live. Another live game. Wow. Crazy. And only 15 minutes late. Or not? We're still waiting. We are still waiting. I think they're trying to wait to make sure everybody loads in and then roll it. Yep. Yeah, we're still 1 down on One Shot Gaming. They'll probably roll it here in a second. Trying to see comms here. I think they're just saying roll it and go. Both teams ready. Tournament staff ready. Now we got some live after roll. Okay. We're good. We are good. At least I think we're good. We just had one disconnect. I apologize for the technical issues, guys. I know these guys don't want to be worrying about these technical issues too. Just sometimes with the hot fixes and bugs happening, it just is what we got. Server can come up, server can come down. Some people see all the servers, some people see no servers. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I just play the game. I download the update. It takes 12 hours to download. It then takes another 18 hours for the little hardware internal issues to spin around, and then it actually processes the update. And then, 3 days later, I can finally play the new updated squad. I don't know how that works. I just press buttons. Oh, he had it. He's connected. He's connected. I'm honestly, guys, I'm counting actually 2 less than what we had last round. So I think they're saying, let's just go. Let's see what happens. And we'll just make the best of it. We will make the best of it. Oh, they are getting a maybe a backup in. Rolling. We are rolling. We are live-ish. About to be live. 30 seconds. I'm not joking this time. About to have a live game of Comp Squad. Imagine. Did not think that was going to be that difficult to ask for, but here we are. Good luck. Have fun is the official call out. Once again, we'll be on Oneshot Gaming. This is a United Kingdom-based server. So Smoking Rifles and TAC, although they were on the North American server and they were fighting against the ping, they were able to pull out the win. So we'll see what Oneshot Gaming can do. Oh my goodness. Is this a live game? I believe it is. I believe it is. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that Neva. Beautiful day for a war. I actually thought this was going to be fought over so much last round, and they proved me wrong. Went all straight towards Soloninki. Okay, I'm going to give him one more second. That might be just good to get the cast going. Once again, don't want to mess around with everyone's numpads, but there is no numpad on 10. So I'm going to create 10. Should be good to go. Good to go. So last round, I think the crucial moment was actually the Logi intercept by the strikers right around Railway. So that knocked out an entire squad, knocked out an entire fob, messed up with the whole push. I wouldn't be surprised if this squad was about to set up, maybe southwest here, maybe even on Neva Upper itself, and completely remove that threat, making everything north of the river pretty much US. So we'll see if Smoking Rifles and TAC can do something like that from the Russian side, while as I know Oneshot will definitely try to replicate that same striker push. All right, who we got? 2 more minutes of staging. Russian ground forces for TAC and Smoking Rifles, and like I said, command comms over here on the US side. Command squad, we got Tusher, FaZe Cat, Beta Baller, 1 Autumn Leaf, Squad 2 at Telerix, Wicked-Eyed Mouse, Dr. Madden, X-Furry, Jihadist Cole, Squad 3, Salvo, Squad 4, Winter, Boomhauer, Ramaras, Doobie Ray, The Tetanus Clam, Squad 5, Iron Alex, Razor, Canadian Sniper, Nukes, Newfie, Squee, Brother Blunt, Big Pimp, Squad 6, Spoob, Knock, Squad 7, Coast Guard, Marin, The Kosher Nostra, Finest, Sinks, Rude Awakening, Russell, Bro, Captain Franklin, Belarus, Squad 8, Hyper, Mr. Oogway, Private Z, Benoit, Coco Butter, and Squad 9, Principled Potato, My Tra-La-La, Patriots 6, which is a Merc, trying to get that spot so we have more even players, and Samir. 1 minute of staging. Let's see how it goes. We have our pilots waiting. Once again, we do not start off with helicopters, so we'll have another wheeled rollout here. With a minute down, let's turn off the tunes, turn on the comms. We are good to go. Live squad is live. Again, very quiet at the start. I'm curious to see how well Oneshot Gaming will actually get their comms going. Usually,
Next time he connects in, please tell him to maintain the same team as last time. Just in case, you know.
Which guy?
still trying to just deal with people connecting, reconnecting, having issues disconnecting the server.
So fun.
I'm telling you right now, that's the last thing you want to worry about when you're about to roll out. 5 seconds to go. Oneshot Gaming.
I was confused on why 3 and 6
Smoking rifles intact. All to play for. Whoever wins this round could very well be going into the quarterfinals.
Contributing nothing.
And yet contributing everything. Alright, good luck, boys. Let's get this.
Good luck. Seems all pretty lighthearted in the comms, just trying to have some fun while taking over a win. Trying not to get too caught up in what happened last round. Let's see how these rollouts move. See our marks here. We do have a squad 8. Who exactly is squad 8? Might be a hella. Nope. That is a Logi. I don't know if they will actually push up towards Soliniki, but we'll see what happens. Looks like Command with the Matt V will backcap Fruit Farm.
Guys, both the hat kits are gonna stick together and fan out and find those BTRs that they push this upper.
That works. Do you want me to send the rifleman that I got attached to him with you as well?
Yes, that'd be great. And double rifleman should cover us.
Interesting you're hearing that much of an organized, or I guess trying to get your unit together right now on rollout. Usually those things are something that you would have organized prior, where you actually already know they're doing that. So maybe they're trying to something new. Maybe they saw just how well the vehicles were with smoking rifles and TAC, and they want to just be a little bit more aggressive on that one. We'll have to see. That's definitely something you would usually say in types of a practice, rather than hey, yo, you know what? We're gonna take an audible. We'll see how it goes. Russia already on Soliniki, not Soliniki, rather that's Soliniki on Fort.
Copy that.
River Fort rather. Industrial Park looks like they dropped someone else back there. Soliniki will probably be capped here soon.
We'll rotate as required.
And the Logis rolling up into Neva. They're rolling in with no armor support. They got to be very careful here. They could just have both Logis. Are they? Yeah, they should split up between Hilltop and Neva Upper. There you see our back caps. Fruit Farm being capped. You have one rifleman up at shipping. Hab goes down for Neva Upper. And you should also have another Hab maybe helping. Yep, it's 8. Looks like they'll move out west a little bit, northwest, get out of that fob range and get up another Hab. Both Habs, all right. No big armor fight just yet. You have the BTR station on the east side with some AT. You got a mine down here.
They're fob here somewhere.
They're about to smack right into each other at Neva.
Right behind Hilltop.
First shots ring out. Iron Alex, Newfie about to run right into Giant Dwarf and Derboinger. That Tiger sounded like.
I can't place a rally on my current location. There's hostiles too close.
Tiger pushing in.
Engaging right now.
Alright, then we know they're on upper already.
Newfie gets down by Pluton.
Tiger
The Tiger rolling right through the point. Wow. Eldon and Sinmove able to fire off a few shots and just gets absolutely rocked by AT. Good shots. That Tiger not much of a threat. But Canadian Sniper, Iron Alex, and Newfie do go down. Fire team size element. Whereas squad. Oh, right there, Hab. They almost.
BTR approximate mark northeast of Neva Upper.
They did call it out.
East. BTR's northeast.
What a shot. Striker's going to be on fire. BTR mops him up easy. Ramaros not able to do much. Good AT from, I think it was Cool Single. Taking out the Striker, dropping him down to catching on fire for the BTR. Easy. Mop up. Shaz and Tiski. I don't think they heard the other Striker, Tetanus and Frank over there, out to the northwest. They need to be careful. They got anti-tank and a second BTR. This striker honestly just needs to get out of here. And a BMP. You got the entire
They got a
Russian
just south
armor.
of me. Have marked just south of me.
With both hats.
ATR mark updated. Still patrolling Lower Neva.
One Conquerors goes down. Jaeger, Tyrant, and Cat taking no chances.
Headed up northeast.
And that, just like that, both the strikers go down easy. The smoking rifles just pushing. They want to get as much across the river as possible. You can see squad 2 down here. Oh, they're all set up. This actually might be a bit rough here, man. Wow, another peak. I didn't think they were able to peek that just yet. The Bradley peeks right through the trees. Takes out the BMP with the first so. Oh no! The 30 mic actually doing massive damage to the Bradley. The tandem flies right over Giant.
BTR still active.
Just
Bradley's pulling out.
falling to the ground, not even close. I mean, that's a hell of an attempt. Oh, if I know smoking rifles, and yep, there's another BTR, and the Bradley is in the woods.
Over here if you need it.
Ducky Detective Duck and Fried Chicken literally should be licking their lips.
We are severely damaged though.
This Bradley is going to be so hard to maneuver around these trees. And you should be able to start, you should hear them. Oh, I'm not sure if, oh my goodness. Boomhauer and Winter might be able to see him. 2 ships passing in the night. BTR going the long ways. Oh, they might hear him. They might see him.
Looks like we have a possibly a turret over here. Can't confirm that. Yeah, possibly. Neva upper. Maybe I can't confirm that. I know they're shot by a rocket.
There he is.
Right now.
There he is.
Could be a lab. Likely a lab, actually.
They're trying to get a repair station up. No, not just yet.
Stall camp and Neva for taking down.
One Autumn Leaf should tell him, hey, there's a BTR right behind you. Ducky Detective Duck and Fried Chicken just out of range. The elevation. What? Oh, he's an AT.
Good job, good job. Working on markers. They're on solo.
Almost does just enough damage to pop the Bradley of Winter and Hauer, but he has to get out of here. Unbelievable. They nearly come up big with a huge Bradley kill.
That's unless seem to be working a little harder. Hostile 30.
And what is this? We already have a combat engineer, Kagan,
Built on proxy.
has dug down and the radio is in bleed out.
30 mic kill top.
FaZe Cat needs to be very careful. You've got about 50 seconds. Oh, now with that that rifle fire, you should see him.
Inside here?
Yeah, inside compound.
Being sneaky, sneaky. Oh no! Ah, caught with his barbed wire out, trying to be a little too cheeky. I don't even know why you're doing that. You got, I mean, you can just vault over this. I think got a little too tunneled. Tried to get a little too focused on being a combat engineer instead of just being a rifleman there for a second. 303 tickets to 283. We can see right now, US and Oneshot. Actually, they do see this repair station fob down south. It doesn't look like they'll be able to do much. But Neva upper.
Y'all need to retake Neva and hold that vector. Let's get a supporting Hab Foxtrot 9 here, please. This is our win, gentlemen. Foxtrot 9, India 7. Let's set up, get a coordinate India 7.
This is our win. You hear him say.
6, this is Armor. Have you made
Foxtrot, Niner, 7. Let's see, Foxtrot, and we got a 9er, and then we got a 7 right here. They want this fob. So that way they can basically secure everything. So everything south of this kind of front line mark is going to be destroyed.
There's a lot of enemy contacts on Neva Upper Ridge.
295 tickets to 277. Still going to be very close. Ebola and Axiom should go down. No. The Kosher Nostra doesn't actually even see him.
We got enemy,
Grenade out.
Tiger heading towards D9, possibly wrapping around behind us again.
This wall over here.
You hear him comms. They know they're over here. Canadian Sniper going to push up.
BMPs. Sorry, Bradley's
Neva's
going
overrun.
back.
Neva's overrun.
Good shot. Does get a shot off. Canadian Sniper is going to have to bandage. Ebola does go down. Let's take a look. Neva Upper overwhelmed. They might be capping the point, but Smoking Rifles is taking the area.
7, heavy contact inside Hab, toss nades in.
Gents, more habs, more habs, more habs now. 2 is not enough.
More Habs. We need more Habs. They need more Habs. I guess they do. Let's see here. They got 1 up on Hilltop. We still have Kagan. Still trying to fight around there. I guess he wandered his way back, trying to just keep pressure on that. They want 1 up here. I'm trying to figure out.
Starting to put pressure on Soul.
I actually cannot believe this Tiger is still up. Squad 2 and this Tiger have been fighting for like the past 15 minutes as
get
well.
More defensive habs on Neva because we're still getting proc.
More defensive Habs are asking for on Neva.
My guys are trying to push it right now.
Well, look at this Smoking Rifle push. This medic, just a second ago, nearly everybody was down here. Flamasaur doing great work, getting everybody picked up. And just like that, you have another squad pushing up. The fob has been proxied. And looks like Coast Guard Marin trying to make a play for the radio. And he gets killed by Cat. Another easy hold. I mean, it is all red. I'm seeing a handful of 2, but you got, what, Razor and Nukes over here. They'll probably get killed by this small team here. Bradley, BTR kind of roaming free down here. Second BTR roaming free. Not enough pressure from Oneshot.
Yeah, please check your perimeter. They're clearly up in that vector. Don't need to scout.
We can see Neva Upper is actually almost halfway to neutral. So close. This actually might be a huge play from Smoking Rifles and TAC's point of view. Every time you cap an objective that was controlled by the enemy, you get 60 tickets. Capping the neutral one, I believe, is just 20 tickets unless that has been changed. And so by allowing One-Shot Gaming to actually capture Neva Upper and then take it from them, that's a 40 ticket swing. And then you add in the fact that One-Shot will then lose 10 more tickets. I mean, that's just math. That's comp math.
So at least they have their forces pulled back a little bit.
Looks like they are getting some mortars on it. We can see Private Z Benoit trying to get some mortars on the objective. And just as I say that, Clip and Giant Dwarf gets rocked by 1. Kind of more like a grenade than a mortar, but still. You're trying to pick him up. You're just trying to save tickets. And that Hab does go down. Ooh, Samir going for the revive and also taking out Pluton. This is not looking good for One-Shot. I don't know why they're spending so much energy getting this Hab here.
Neva Upper. Cannot lose that. They get tickets. Okay.
I mean,
calling in air assets for Neva Upper shortly. We need intel where they're at.
in my mind, this needs to be a little bit more shored up, the north side here, because they are pushing into Hilltop Bunker. You're having combat engines on the radio. You just lost a fob here. Yes, you want to flank around and get on the backside here, but I just, we'll see. Prove me wrong, one shot. They said this is the game right here. This is our win. And if they're not careful, Moroccan Lion and Gooby can see their win from a mile away and might call it out.
Sending, gonna look for high priority.
UAV is up on Neva Upper.
Make sure we have a perimeter up on Hilltop. We do not want to be pushed back at this point.
Do not want to be pushed back to Hilltop. That is true. You really don't. But I'm looking at this, and there's a lot of red. Only a handful of one-shot gamers actually on Neva Upper. You see a couple marksmen over here. They have another... Wait a second. Did they just do what I think they just did? They dropped a radio right next to Smoking Rifles and Tax radio.
Orders landing on Golf.
All right, if this... Is this an accident? This can't be...
We got armor down at Solo coming up towards north. Possibly. He's just chilling.
This can't be real right now, right?
Just chilling.
Like this is a joke, right?
Map accurate.
They really just rolled up a Logi, dropped a radio down, and didn't even see the hab right next to him. Oh no no no! Did this is real life. I think Dark Knight, Jaeger Tyrant, and Cat just cannot believe what just happened. I mean, yes, we'll take 10 tickets. Sure, I'll take 10 tickets. Easy.
Hostile units Golf 8 pushing out. No visual on that hab.
Brother Blunt digging that hab up. And it looks like Squad 5 Iron Alex literally just walked over southwest. I think he's the SL that dropped it. I almost lost for words because the radio's going to be dug down. Brother Blunt's going to have to try to fall back. He's running out with a shovel. Obviously, the radio has a malfunction. I should not be running with my rifle. There we go. Jaeger Tyrant holding a good corner, though. He might be able to see him. Brother Blunt pushed down the ridge. Just like that. Good angles by Smoking Rifle. And this is an easy 10 tickets. They literally just brought that up. That's probably going to be a Logi out of commission as well. Huge misplay by One Shot Gaming.
My guys coming back.
They're coming back trying to play for it. Yes, Hilo did go down. Salvo goes down way northwest of the objective.
Said I'm coming for you.
Was getting hit by F7. Sounded like a mixture
Big
between
Pimp and Iron Alex coming up here and staring at this Russian hab like, I swear this wasn't here when we got here. No, this is a joke.
We have no frontal habs here. Lost all 3 in contention. 5, we need to get that habs.
Jaeger Tyrant knocks out Iron Alex. Does tag Big Pimp a little bit, but as a medic, you should be able to... Ooh, good little nade. Oh, it actually... Oh, man. Actually, almost landed perfectly, but Big Pimp actually on the backside of the hab. Should be safe here. Cat doesn't even see him. No way.
Get that hab sorted, switch kits if you have going back up. 5, what's
Big
the ETA on
Pimp.
that?
Be the ground. Be the ground. Be the ground. Big Pimp cannot believe his luck. Should hear the radio in here.
What's the ETA on that hostile hab getting taken out? Hotel 717 on your old radio.
Yep. The radio is right behind him. If he just...
Hilltop might be proxy.
If he just stays quiet. Dark Knight. I think he's going in to make sure the radio's okay. Like, all right, yep, no enemy. We're clear.
West hab back up.
They're obviously not next to that little shack next to the hab because that would have been cleared first. Oh man, Dark Knight does well. Hey, you gotta give it to him. They at least got one man back to try to make sure it's actually clear.
Hilltop with multiples. We need to rotate a unit in. 4, can you pick up whatever's close to and rotate
And
up?
just like that, this is the win right here. They're going to try to push in, mop up what's on Neva Upper. We kind of talked about this at the start of the stream. if they can push in and actually mop up a fob, knock out those on Neva Upper, and then retake
They're digging down
Hilltop,
on Hilltop right
it's not a bad play, but they are really behind the 8 ball here.
Inbound with a door gunner. We're gonna light up Hilltop.
All right, you got a gun run.
MRAP coming in to support.
Oh, they actually do. I see Dwarf does get killed. Not joking about the gun run. And Salvo in the helicopter actually almost gets tagged by that Sioux strike going in for the radio. It should be on bleed out. Yep, radio's on bleed out. That's actually not too bad of a play. It's very hard to get from this hilltop area down into this open space to the radio. So that was a very smart use of command assets. I really like that play by Smoking Rifles.
Hilltop bunker right now, dropping rally. The
Squad 4, squad 4. Enemy Tiger on our position. We just got taken out.
We see the Blackhawk still just trying to shoot into the Hab. Hey, we got nothing except gun runs. It's not, I mean, they're usually not that effective. It's always kind of a last-ditch effort type thing, trying to at least look like you're doing something. Hab goes down, radio goes down. Hilltop about to go down. Speaking of going down, Salvo smashes into the earth. I think he got tagged out here. Bradley is back up. And he is able to take out the Tiger that did knock out Salvo from the gunner seat. Needs to be very careful. Looks like we got at least a lat here. You don't want to be tracked in the open field.
Need to start dropping habs.
Yeah, he sees him here. Gert, bot, just barely peeking. He's the LAT. He needs to be careful.
We're taking Hilltop for now, but we definitely need more habs in the sector. So
I mean, you got it once again. They said this was the game. They're clearing out Neva Upper. It looks like they might be able to start neutralizing it, and Hilltop Bunker is no longer being captured. OS just digging in and trying to make some big plays here. 183 tickets to 286. Still a huge ticket deficit to make up.
60. Have a chance.
Does the Bradley not hear the Tiger? That's not friendly.
Directly northeast of Hab. To the south is getting hit.
I can get you a Hab down, but no ammo.
Almost.
Ready.
All right, they're just gonna leave the Tiger there, I guess.
Moving to 7th group marker to drop a fob.
Blackhawk just hovering. This is kind of a dangerous hover.
You want me to scratch
Again,
that?
it's just a Hab, no box.
I'm actually, wait a second.
Adjust forward.
I was gonna say, I didn't think there were that many helicopters being flown for the Russians, and it looks like they actually only have one out right now.
Where's the pressure coming from? We're doing well. We can retake. Just play smart.
We're taking Neva.
Play smart. We can
Neva.
do this. They're taking Neva.
Foxtrot 97 cannot go down though, so be advised on that.
East side, my
In
guy
the
says there's
meantime,
contacts east side on the ridge
If
of the Neva
F9
upper.
down here was the win for one shot, this E7 might be the win for Smoking Rifles and TAC. Ending up on the west side. Hey, you got to be careful when it's Neva Upper and Hilltop. They're just so close to each other. Hilltop Bunker Hab does go back up. Good job with the Blackhawk Salvo and those guys trying to reset a little bit. Should have some bodies respawning. We got Coco Butta and a marksman, B. Frank. They should at least be able to get eyes on here. The meantime, Southeast Radio looks to have gone down. And just as they say they're capping radio, one or two bodies move off. They do need to make sure. You see it's constantly going in from neutral to capping. So they're just close. A couple kills from Smoking Rifles side, and they might be able to hold the neutral here.
No supplies.
But hey, we might flip it back. If they're able to capture this, that'd be a 60 ticket swing.
Yeah, pick up a different squad for.
70 rather. Smoking Rifles and Tack losing 10, and One Shot Gaming gaining 60. They're bringing up to 220 about to 240. I mean, that'd be
Drop
you
the head
even the
somewhere
game
close
out
to
at
Neva,
that point.
Ideally Golf 8 if you can squeeze. You might get dropped, otherwise push solo and get a fucking attack.
Copy that. I'm gonna push solo.
One Shot Gaming definitely not giving up. Although Neva constantly flipping between being captured and neutralized. Or at least holding strong on the neutral. Smoking Rifles is trying to get as many bodies as they can into the objective. Cat
2, I'm inbound to your location for
should be able to spot where this striker's going.
10-4.
Knows that he's smoking. Maybe says, hey, I think he's RTB. We should get more bodies up here, dude.
I'm coming in hot and fast, brother.
Oh, no. No. Ho, ho, ho. Thought he might have almost tagged his friendly mind for a second. At least he was paying attention.
There's a BTR southwest of it, of Neva.
Once again,
Marked on map.
Roger that, southwest.
Smoking Rifles and Tack just keeping the pressure up on Hilltop. And the striker's probably just confused as all hell, wondering how this is what? How are you going to tell me I'm getting engine on top of Hilltop when we literally just put this fob down? Wow.
Yeah, Roger, south side.
Gert trying to take another shot. Helicopter's out of here. It looks like he shot him with the RPG-26.
9 Trevor cover.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a rotor or the engine kill, but it does scare him away. Both Blackhawks actually on fire for the Americans.
Taking the flank.
The Hab, this could be. There you go. 224 tickets.
RTB for repair.
Yep, you heard it there.
To set up attack.
224 tickets. We're in the lead. They probably know it's been close.
As soon as we drop.
Wow, One Shot Gaming. That is huge.
Let's play slow. Let's play for their armor. We'll have squad for their Soloniki. I got artillery up, and so does he.
Looks like they're trying to play for almost a ticket grind in Neva Upper, knock out some big Vics. And just as we say that, this Bradley might get himself in a really tough situation. Right now, we have artillery going down. Is that on Soloniki? I'm trying to see on my map here.
We might be heading from our west now.
Oh. Bradley does take an RPG. Their Boinger misses.
Good drop on Neva.
Fucking hell.
We get on Neva upper. Tell you guys full response.
207 tickets to 209. It is super close. Looks like Command with Riot got another fob down. One Autumn Leaf should have been able to spot it. Looks like he got killed right around there too. Squad 2 goes down on the south side of Neva Upper. Bradley pushing in. I absolutely hate when vehicles come in here if they're tracked. Wheeled vehicles in Neva is okay. There's just so much micro terrain, so much elevation, so many hidey holes in the houses. Being tracked in this position can just be horrible. And you have, look, you got AT on the north side, you got AT on the southeast side, you got Hat on the southwest side.
Just give me RD request. Golf 815er south of you, POI mark. Gonna call in a creeper south of you.
They're calling in a creep. Oh, if they can.
I'll try to get there. Give me a second.
RPG hits the hull of the Bradley. Nothing disabled. They're backing up and saying, hey, let's get on out of here. Get a little hot. They want to call it creeping. I'm wondering if they want to call it kind of diagonally here. If they keep eyes up, if they pay attention, though, One Shot Gaming might be able to see that this Hab is in here as well and get a huge creeping, not only to defend the point, but also knock out the objective. I really hope he just doesn't send it and they wait a second and try to figure out where exactly the push is coming from.
Danger close already south of Neva. Please peel away.
Danger close already. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think they're gonna kick themselves when they realize that the Hab is right here, though. The static artillery does not usually last as long, and based on where they actually are, you might get a kill or two with the the ranging shot. Once it goes down, most people are probably going to head to a building. I don't know if this is the best artillery.
Throwing a backup have on Neva right now to the south side.
They're pushing west side again.
What it will do, though, will prevent them to push back in, because we can see Neva's almost completely neutral again. Russia just pushing back in. Oh, they're all holed up on the hab. This artillery could actually relieve some pressure. They're basically fighting inside the hab. Radio again being dug down.
If they have a follow-up, although infantry present.
Danger close already going in.
Artillery is starting to land on the south side of the objective. They're going to try to run for cover. You can see Luton, Cool Single, TAC, Pi, all headed to a building. And what am I hearing here? You got Squad 3 lands hard right in the trees. No air resupply as well. Neva upper goes neutral, while Smoking Rifles and TAC head straight to the nearest building.
Artie's gonna soften, that's the best we got.
BTR on my mark.
I don't even think Grumpy Skeleton went down because of the Artie. I don't know. Not really the best, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I think a creeping artillery would have been much better. I know what he was doing. He was trying to prevent this southern push from happening. But I do not like that. FaZe Cat knocks out Sin Move, trying to make a big play for the radio. Not able to do so. Once again, Neva upper is Russia. 163 tickets to 165 tickets to 183.
Copy.
What am I seeing down here?
Let's make this count. Last push. All units.
Beat a baller, taking out the radio. It doesn't look like anybody else for Smoking Rifles and TAC on their mortar fobs. You actually have them set up on Fort Farmstead. Look at Squad 7 pushing in, set up a fob right on grain processing, right on Fort Farmstead, and then maybe it looks like they're trying to set up a second one on the southwest side. They're not going to get it right now, but maybe they're trying to play for a double neutral if they can just get enough bodies on point for Neva upper. I think this is going to be too little too late. They might mop up some tickets. We'll have to see. Once again, Neva upper is what's going to be the deciding factor.
7 dump close. We don't have time. 23 minutes, 138 tickets. We're going to lose Neva and retake one more time, and that's it.
Yeah, you hear him.
Hilltop proxy.
Yeah, they're calling Squad 7 to pull off it.
Hold Neva.
Hilltop proxied.
Can't. It's going away.
South side, you hear Tusher getting a little bit more frustrated in his comms.
Hilltop proxied. Get your guys on perimeter, please.
Hilltop proxied. Neva upper lost. Squad 7 in no man's land in Soloninki. They're going to do what they can here. Maybe play up these tickets here. A huge point swing. 125 tickets back up to 240 for Smoking Rifles and TAC.
We sent Try to go kill everybody. Northern Hab should be clear soon. He's digging radio.
Digging radio? Oh, wait a second.
I want to set up perimeter.
Back up.
They actually got that. Who did they send to go kill everybody?
Marks, please. Very bad intel right now. 124 on the tick.
One combat engineer
Adjust for
comes
Neva.
back and saves the Hilltop bunker radio. That is huge. We should get bodies up trying to push in. The issue is they're going to proxy it so quick as they just do Shaz and Clips. Now, up in proxy distance, this is why these Habs, I'm not a huge fan of them. I mean, you might be stuck with it, you know, on this objective. But, you know, having a fob maybe in this back area here on the northwest might have been a little bit better. So you can push up to this stone wall here. You're protected.
They haven't pushed
and you're a
south.
proxy.
Top proxied again, west and north this time.
So you're requiring the enemy team to actually expose themselves to remove the proxy, which is not what you want to do if you're the U.S. Hilltop bunker 75%, almost 60% to neutral here. Let's look on the map to see if they got any last-ditch push. You might have the Soloninki push. They knocked out 2 radios here, so at least 20 tickets to the cause. You might try to push back up in here. Try to get this one. Squad 5 doing well to knock out the Russian Hab with Clamosaur, D-Blaze, and T-Ski trying to save it.
You might not want to spawn it.
It looks a bit rough for one-shot gaming, but a couple good plays from a few people, and you can swing it back. Right now, if we're looking on the map, oh, Russia just got it. Smoking Rifles Attack just got a Hab up, you see. Aside from that, there's not too many Habs up for Russia right now.
Helo's down. Gotta take that tank out.
Clamosaur goes down. Another Hab going up right next to the enemy Hab. Yep. This is a little bad manners, but I like it. Hey, if you're down, you're trying to style on them a little bit, maybe say yes, we took the point.
We've lost
all right, we're not over yet.
Here.
It's not over. Lost Hilta. It might be hard here. Yes, it is. It is getting increasingly difficult as time goes by for one-shot gaming. 99 tickets now is 223. This Hilltop will be lost. Hilltop will be lost, and we can see here the BMP mark.
Best play we
well, I mean, technically tank mark, but the BMP marked up there, so they do know where it is. The Bradley going down earlier as well. Russian vehicles just doing whatever they want to. I don't know if I'm even seeing a striker down south of grain processing.
Yeah, command, they're going for tickets now. They just took out that downed helo rather than holding it hostage.
Yep, going for tickets. 76 tickets to 206. All right, maybe Razor.
As close to zero as we can. Just focus on trying to trade now.
We're being circled down here.
Oh, everywhere they spawn. Russia might not have all the spawn points, but it seems like all of the spawn points that the U.S. has is just almost a kill box. The BMP out in the middle of the field here. He's not tracked, is he?
Yes, they just dump supplies for Hilltop now.
He actually does look tracked. Trying to figure out. Oh, BMP! Wow! He's not tracked, or if he was, he's no longer tracked. BMP takes out the lone striker just chilling around grain processing. Jaeger, Tyrant, and Cat. Let's take a look at them real quick. Jaeger, Tyrant, and Cat. BMP knocking out. You got 10 kills here. 7 kills for Cat. Quite a few of those are big vehicle kills. Hilltop Bunker lost. 48 tickets now for one-shot gaming. 263.
Command, they're capping shipping yard.
And they are already
Good effort, guys. Good effort.
capping shipping.
Hey, boys.
Another kill shot. They're going to probably let that one go.
Everybody.
GG. Maybe play for some tickets, get some kills. I can't imagine them trying to hold on to tickets now anymore. Trying to end it on a high note. Try to get back to the drawing board and say, hey, maybe we had some good points in it. Maybe there's some moments we can take and apply them to future matches, but I think Smoking Rifles and TAC just got the better of us here today. Still, never say never, and anything can happen, because this still can help wipe out Hilltop. You never know. At least maybe play for a double neutral and extend it a little bit. But I am surprised. Both games, doesn't matter where you're on the north side or you're on the south side, Smoking Rifles have gone above and beyond, not even worrying about the middle points after a while, and making huge plays. I mean, guys, the moment Hilltop was capped, you had just bodies on. I mean, it's not just 1 or 2 or 3, right? You got 10 bodies on the objective. That is really well coordinated.
Decent effort. Let's take a call in 3 minutes here and go for the ticket bleed and just give them the game.
This game's not over yet, Tushar. We're going for shipping now. Me and Salvo, we won't get helis back in time.
Gotcha. I like it.
All right. Hold on. Let's see it. They say, we're not giving up. Squad 9. We got it. We're a Mat V. The little Matt V that could. Wow, good RPG. Hits the corner of the Matt V though. Some hole damage. Spoob trying his best. And he gets shot in the face. Unfortunately, they said they're taking Hilltop. It's going to be not in time.
Capping Hilltop now. If you can stall shipping, it might work.
They can't stall it. Not enough bodies. Very unfortunate.
Shipping was a no-go.
Just
Raj, good effort.
maybe 20 seconds difference.
They dropped 2 squads down here, so
Not too
shipping's gonna
bad.
get lost here momentarily.
Really unfortunate. Way to go down for one shot game where they were so
Get as many
close.
tickets as we can. Let's take them as close to 0.
All right, they're playing for the tickets. Got to play for pride a little bit. They want to lower that deficit a little bit. But it doesn't look like there's going to be much here in a second. Give it 30 seconds. Shipping will flip. We'll go down to 20 tickets. And then I would assume, in a term of sportsman type thing, they're just going to give up and let them have it.
Shout out to Moidawg for casting, though. Thanks, buddy.
Anytime, Principal. You guys had a good fight. Had fun watching you guys slug it out.
Boys.
I mean, they got a good push on here. It's really unfortunate.
They still have that Western ammo by the looks of it, but
I think if you're doing this in the future, if this happens again, based on what happened on Industrial Park in the last round, you've got to send a bunch of bodies to shipping yard earlier to try to prevent this this second to back cap here. Four tickets, 282. The 3 should be just about it. Taking out some of those Alaji here. Just trying to knock out a few tickets if they can. 1 ticket. That's the game. 267 tickets to 0.
good effort.
Good effort. One Shot Gaming is officially knocked out.
To streamer.
Can do stream room.
Officially knocked out. Smoking Rifles and Tack. Come back from it was a big first round loss against Baguette Kebab Squad. And they're moving on. Smoking Rifles take both rounds. 288 in the second round, 188 to 0 in the first round. Massive comeback from the early stages of Squad Masters. Smoking Rifles and Tack, you got to give it to them. They bounced back and they had a fantastic past 2 weeks. One Shot Gaming coming out strong in the opening weekend, knocking out their first win against Exodus and Squad Spain, but not able to do it against Baguette Kebab Squad last week, and then falling and officially being knocked out of Masters here this weekend. I hope to see One Shot Gaming in future tournaments. Definitely fun to see, and I'm always going to be rooting for my my North American brethren. But that's it. I'm out of here. We had delays. We had plays. We had games of Squad. I'm Moidawg, guys. If it's your first time stopping by because of the Comp Squad, thank you so much for tuning in. I stream Monday through Friday. I do this professionally. This is my job. I have a lot of fun doing it too. So drop a follow, hang out with us during the week. And I'll see you guys next time on another round of Comp Squad. Peace. Get out of here. We're over time. It's late. So late.